So if you can't tell, I've had a crazy day today. I don't have a lot of energy right now, but I do want to tell you guys I went thrift store shopping, so come along with me for the ride. I realized when I started to edit this video that I didn't give you guys any background. So today is my second day on Adderall, and I should be posting a video about that soon. But I was running a ton of errands today. A lot of unexpected things happened along the way, but one of the errands was to donate to the thrift store, and I made it there. And so I was like, you know what? I've had a day. Let's just go inside and see what we can find. So here we go. Ooh. So yes, the city rescue mission was open, and so I made the donation. I figured while I'm here, I will take you guys on a little tour of the thrift store and maybe find something for myself. So this is a new location for the city rescue mission. They moved their thrift store down the street. This is an amazing building. And so they are really creating an environment, it looks like. A lot of thrift stores tend to be like, okay, this is what we get, let's just put it out here. But they are really trying to create an aesthetic or a look, and I love what they've done with it. My favorite first stop in a thrift store is always the shoe section. And so I always mosey my way over to the shoes to see what they have and see if there's anything I'd fit in. I did find a few pairs that were very interesting to me. I love Chuckies and Converse, and I found these three. These are actually not Converse. They were pretty good knockoffs, I'd say. They looked beautiful and gorgeous. They were not my size. One of them looked brand new. Actually, they both looked brand new. But neither of them were my size. And I am not opposed to wearing look-alike shoes, but again, they weren't my size. So I'm moving on. It's really a shame I can't wear heels anymore, but there were some really gorgeous pairs of heels over here. I always look in the kids section as I'm a size 5.5, 6 in women's, and so there might actually be something that would fit me. But yeah, they had a great selection of shoes, but nothing really caught my eye. The next stop in a thrift store for me is always the jeans department. I'm always looking for a good pair of jeans that fit well, and some of my favorite jeans have actually come through thrift stores. So I'm gonna go through here. It looks like they've reorganized and rearranged a few things, so I'm kind of feeling my way through here. Here I found a pair of TORRID jeans, and they're a size 20, but they look smaller than what they are. And it's really weird because I think TORRID is a plus size brand. So I kind of just bit the bullet and I was like, let me do it anyway. So I grabbed up this pair of jeans and I'm going to try them on at home, see how they fit. The next stop for me usually is activewear. I love myself a good pair of leggings. And so what I'm looking for in the leggings, if I can find them with tags, I'll get them with a tag. If I can find them with very minimal wear and tear and a brand that I like, I will go for that as well. So I found myself a pair of Old Navy leggings, which I have plenty of these. I am going to go ahead and snag this one up just because you can never have too many leggings. Next stop are the blouses and shirts, and so I usually go through these if it's a color-coded store, which they have recently moved to color coding as opposed to by size. I usually gravitate towards the blues and the purples, and so I'm going to look through all of the blues and look for my size, and then I'm going to look at the style of shirt. You'll see me actually pause on a couple of shirts that are really cute. And the reason I go past them is because either they're not my size or they're not going to fit on my body type correctly. And so I just move right along. I don't get attached and I find something else that I might like. I stopped on this blue shirt here. It's the right size, the right kind of fit that looks like the right kind of fit. So I went ahead and snagged that up. Now, when I got home, that shirt was definitely not going to fit on my body. But luckily, my sister-in-law is a couple of sizes smaller than me, and I think this will fit her very well. The next shirt that I stopped on was a nice loose-fitting cotton shirt, but it didn't stretch. And so this also was the right size, looked like the right kind of fit. And guess what? It fit. With thrifting, you kind of have to take your time and look at each thing and kind of imagine what it could be. It's not a quick trip to the store where everything's just laid out for you pretty. These items are one of a kind that it's hard to find another item like it because they have been donated from many different people. And so this next shirt that I laid my eyes on, it's also kind of the same blue as the other one, a little bit brighter. And I really liked the way that it looked in the back. It had a very interesting back. And I kind of imagined that it would have a long necklace in the front to offset the flatness of the front. And really, the back is what really drew me into this shirt. One thing that I really like about this store is there is a boutique section, right? So it's got most of the name brands are over here. Now there was a few TORRIDs that I found on the regular shelves, but these are more of the high-end, not really messed up or stained or torn in any way, shape, or form. Boutique items that are almost new, and so they're a little bit higher priced in this section, but that the way that they put this section together just makes it feel like you're not shopping in a thrift store, you're shopping in more of a high-end consignment store. The next part of the store that I always check out is the knickknack section. The dishes, the glasswares, I guess, I don't know exactly what the section is called, but I always like to see, is there something of interest that I'd like to bring home? A lot of times I'll find some really good pots and pans there, some things that I really enjoy having. I have found my cast iron skillet in one of these sections of a thrift store, and I use that on the regular nowadays. And so I always check out this section to see if there's anything I'm needing. I also look at the pictures and the frames. I like to use the frames. I don't necessarily use the picture in my artwork, and so that's where I buy my frames from. I'm headed out to check out, and this is where they keep a lot of their high-end items, is underneath the glass here. There were some Jimmy Choos, the Nikes there, the New Balance, some really nice shoes that none of them were my size, or I couldn't wear them because they were heels. And so this is a really cute section to always check out to see if you can find anything that might strike your fancy. So I think my employee discount is the enabler in this relationship with my love of thrifting. Want to see more? Subscribe here to my YouTube channel and turn on the notifications so you are notified every time I drop a video. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for all the latest updates and paintings. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.